Hey guys, welcome back. It's Grim Reaper connect you for another video for Raidshadowlegends. Hopefully you're doing well, and hopefully you're looking after yourselves and having a great week to it. So today I wanted to cover one of the most OP champions in Hydra. Even after the nerf, she still comes up in people's teams. And today I wanted to test her because she's had a bit of a rework, and we're talking about our old queen, where we're talking about a nuking nuke potential, right? She was the queen of the arena for a very, very long time and had a bit of a rework on a couple of her abilities, mainly the A2 and A3. So today we're going to take her into Arena, Platinum Arena, and see if she's still a top tier arena nuker. Or if she's a top tier arena nuker, should we say. So you can see here her changes have been made. So the A2 is now going to do a 50% ignore defense. And the second hit is always normal, not critical. Crit, I think that's what they changed on this ability, so she's not doing so much excessive damage overall, and she's also ignoring 50% target to meter on the A2 as well. And then she's now going to do way more damage to anyone under a stone skin shield. It's the first time I've seen it being called stone skin shield, but basically doing way more damage with this overall. And there'll be something that we'll be looking at today. This is her main thing that I'm looking at overall. Her damage is then going to increase, etc. We don't want no accuracy on her build or anything like that. And then we're basically going to take her into arena and see what she can do in today's meta. Can she break stone skin or not? So first of all, we're going to start off with some very arena teams. So we'll come in, I think we'll come in with something like somewhat similar to this ability, maybe. So we can test 1, 2, Duchess 3, TRUNDRA 4. Let me just check, see if he's geared. Armand's geared. I dropped our build today, a video today on Armand's, or yesterday on Armand's, and then today we will just go ahead and okay, so we're gonna try and have a look at some people if we can, and we're gonna try and take her into a arena teams if we can, and just test her against the stone skin, which is basically we want to see if she's any good against stone skin, is she any good against the top champions overall, and see what she can do potentially, right? So we're coming in with the stuns, etc. We're not going to sheep anyone, there's no reason to sheep. We're going to bring an increased attack. Sin, and there's no one here in stone skin, unfortunately. I would thought there would be a stone skin build. We do one shot, which is a interesting one. Now this guy has high HP. We come in with the stun. Should be pretty much wrapped up. No stone skin here, so we can't really show you what's going on if I wanted to be fair. Let's have a look if there's any more teams that are similar. Now, she's not going to take on Taurus and Marishkas. She's not going to be able to take on the Mythicals, which is something to kind of take into consideration. These type of style of teams will be a bit of a problem. They should be faster than me as well. He's going to cut in actually with a Sifi, which is not so much of a Sifi showcase. We're looking at can we break stone skin overall. A lot of Odins here. Let's see if this 4 is in a stone skin build. I'm mainly looking at can we break stone skin with our Trundra. There's no stone skin again. People really don't like stone skinner. So we're gonna try and find a team with stone skin. I don't want to make this video too long. Just general nuke, she can do it still. Like general nuke, there's no questions. Can she still do it? Yes or no? Marishka is going to be a bit difficult to take on. I guess we can try something like this. Narcissus should be in 4-piece stone skin Savage. No, she's not either. It's pretty difficult to find stone skin nukers, it looks like. I'm gonna go through here and go through here. I'm just going to scout a couple of these teams, see if we can find a stone skin, a couple of stone skin builds, and see if we can test it. I don't want to go against like champions like with that in harmony, etc., with that damage reduction, etc., because it doesn't actually showcase what I'm trying to showcase today. The question is, can she break stone skin? That is the question. If she can break stone skin, she might be viable in this meta. If she's not breaking stone skin, she's not viable in this meta, and that is what I'm trying to kind of showcase today, and get answers right for myself and for you guys as well. Okay, so I think we found a viable team. I'm hoping there's stone skin here. Just want to showcase this. I want to see if we can break the stone skin. Now, Narcissus is a very tanky nuker. Unfortunately, Narcissus is not in stone skin. I can't seem to find anyone within this type of caliber to really showcase this against. But we can see this against Queen and Cora. Like, can she break the stone skin or not? I have a fairly good build on her. Bear in mind, I'm not empowered. We've got level 2 blessing as well. I don't want to kind of do this against like a high-end team. But you can see here, like, if there's stone skin on, we're not doing much at all, and it's just not enough overall to kind of use her, right? If we're being honest. Now we're gonna target this one, no damage whatsoever on TRUNDRA. And then you know the next biggest problem on TRUNDRA, which is what I'm also gonna kind of let you know, which is another problem, is now her cooldowns on a way too long, right? Cycle of Violence is propped there as well. So Cycle of Violence propped here, which is not looking good, is it? And you can see there, even with like UDK, it's 41k. Maybe you kill there, and then this is pretty much 9i if the lockout's not ready. And this is the problem, like the cooldowns are way too long. She doesn't do enough damage. Again, Cycle of Violence procs. And yeah, anyway, it works in the end, right? This guy's only level 93. So let me go ahead and showcase the build, and show you my thoughts overall about her in the long term. So you can see here, one of my strongest builds when it comes to Merciless, for sure, insane stats. We've only got speed of 188, critical damage of 307, and 8,400 attack. So they're pretty juicy stats. Bear in mind, this TRUNDRA is not a empowered TRUNDRA. Blessing would still be Harvest Castle for Arena. And these are the masteries overall. Then we got some damage masteries, etc. Masteries could be slightly better. I haven't changed them overall because of bits and bobs going on. So, is TRUNDRA still viable in Arena? I'm going to be honest. I think she goes in the vault for a lot of counts. I still think there is better options in Arena. I think 4 is better, who's just recently been released. 4 can do some quirky stuff like ignore, block damage, which is quite good against some of the meta champions like Nice, Sigford, etc. I think Sung Wong is way better still because he got a self-revive passive, and I think Ronda is actually still way more meta because of the A2 on her than TRUNDRA. So all 3 of them nukers, which most of you guys have probably got, are still way better than TRUNDRA. TRUNDRA is probably a champion I'd only use in 3 versus 3 arena and lower level gold 5 arena, and hope there's no stone skin, or taking it a way to counter stone skin, for example lockout, etc. If you had Yumiko, maybe you could use Yumiko for that reset, but I think unless you got a +4 fully awaken, I don't think she's viable at all. And even for Siege, I don't see any point of her. She still gets some playtime right now in Hydra if you've got some insane gear, etc, etc, but 0.01% of players. I still would have liked to see her viable in Arena. So I think what we need to see from Plarium is ability. Cooldowns need to be reduced, obviously, for sure. That won't affect Hydra anyway, because Hydra, she's always fully on full cooldowns, right? Because the Yumiko's reset her. So this needs to be a 3-turn cooldown. and then the A3 needs to be a 3-turn cooldown as well. So both of them definitely need to be looked at, and this needs to say ignore stone skin or a certain percentage of stone skin, or even buff it to ignore a more damage overall across the board. Another thing as well I'd probably do is let her to ignore unkillable shields and like ally protection, etc. as well, which can probably make her overall more viable for arena. But for now, she's sitting in the vault for a lot of accounts. I'd only be using her if you are really desperate, unfortunately. Saying that, for mid-game accounts and early game accounts, stun could be quite viable. Nature burn, etc. in some PvC content could still be quite good overall. That's it from me today. I'm going to leave it there. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching to the end. Let me know down in your comments of what you think about TRUNDRA. Am I wrong? Am I right? Are you guys could be using her? I've seen a lot of accounts pull her over the weekend, which kind of leaded me to doing this video today. I also did pull her on an account today, this weekend as well. So that's it from me today. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. I've been Grim. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.